Hey, welcome to my YouTube page. I'm Jazz Rose and I started my first coaching and consultancy business when I was 17. I took that business from generating £30 a week to generating over £3 million recurring revenue a year and generated over £20 million across the lifespan of that business before selling it and retiring age 32. But it didn't start out that way. I grew up in one of the most challenging neighbourhoods in northwest London, Harlesden, NW10. And one of the first things that I learned about money was when I was 12 years young and my mum said, "Hey Jazz, take this last £20 that I got and go to the shop and buy some milk." I saw the football in the porch and like a passionate footballer that I was, I took the football and decided to do kick-ups all the way to the shop. I got really excited when I got there, but when I got there I slipped my hands in my pocket for the £20 and realised it was no longer there. That was one of the most devastating moments for me in my life because when I got home and had to explain that to my mum, it wasn't a good sight. In fact, it was the first time that I saw tears fall from my mum's eyes. But it was that very day that I realised that I had to be successful and I had to take responsibility for making sure that my family never had to worry about money in that way again. So what did I do? Like most teenagers at that point, I decided to go really hard on training really hard to become a professional footballer. Because like every teenager, that's the only way that you know how to make money, right? And at 17, I got good enough to play for football clubs like Brentford and Wycombe Wanderers, but I kept on getting rejected. And when I was about to sign my first pro contract at age 17, the new manager walked in and said, "I'm really sorry, son, you've not signed the paper. See you later." And I was left devastated, thinking about what to do. The only thing that I knew at this point was football. But then I started to realize that, hey, you've learned some stuff from football that can actually be transferable, and maybe you can teach some other children football and other sports and help them develop their confidence, their creativity, their critical thinking, and all of these different things. So I started approaching primary schools with this idea, and initially they took me on, and as I was doing such a good job, they started to refer me to other local schools. Over time, I started to hire other people around to come and deliver some of those sessions because obviously I'm one human, I can't be in multiple places at once. So I hired my cousin, my friends, other people that I played sports with, etc. And that's how that business over time grew to a £3 million recurring business. In fact, it grew to about £1 million just doing the physical education in primary schools. And then we started to expand out to doing music, art, drama, and languages. And I just hired people to do that and follow our curriculum and our philosophy. As I said before, I sold that business in 2020 and decided to retire and chill out and enjoy my life. Lots of people on Instagram though started reaching out and saying, "Jazz, you've scaled your business, can you help me to scale mine?" And reluctantly, after about 6 months of people asking, I decided to put on my first program in October 2020. We had 30 people on a Zoom call for 4 sessions over 4 weeks. And by week 3 of those people had made £30,000 and many others had made thousands of pounds in the process, literally in just 3 weeks. At this point, I realized, Jazz, you've got something, you've got to reach out and help more people. And that's when I started my business growth programs, where I help coaches, consultants, and expert business owners to scale their business, 4x their fees, and double their sales. So in this YouTube channel, in this page, you're gonna see lots of content around how to increase your prices, how to improve your sales processes, how to get seen, get heard, and get in the right places so that you can scale your business. And these are some of the success stories that you see behind you, and you'll see many more posted throughout my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for following my journey. I really appreciate every single subscriber right here on YouTube, and I appreciate you for staying tuned, staying focused, and staying successful. Look out for the content, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.